The chair recognizes the gentleman from Arizona, Mr. Franks.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I thank the gentleman from New York. Mr. Chairman, I yield myself such time as I may consume.
The gentleman is recognized.
Mr. Chairman, on June 1st, 2009, only about a week ago, Private William Long, only 23 years old, was shot and killed as he worked at the Army Navy Career Center, which is a military recruitment center in Little Rock, Arkansas. Private Quinton Ezeagwula, age 18, was also shot in the attack that day. Thankfully, Private Ezeagwula survived, although our latest information is that he remains still in critical condition. Yet, Mr. Chairman, most Americans who are listening today are hearing about Private Long's death for the very first time. It's likely that most Americans haven't heard of this killing because Private Long's murder forces the issue that the mainstream media does not want to confront or report on, and that is Islamic terrorism within and coming from within the United States. The man accused of shooting Private Long and Private Ezeagwula was formerly known as Carlos Bledsoe. Bledsoe converted to Islam and changed his name to Abdulhakim Mujahid Muhammad. He later traveled to Yemen, where he was there studying under an Islamic scholar. Yet, Mr. Speaker, we have millions of law-abiding Muslims in this country. Acts of terror committed by some members of a religion should never be used to condemn all members of that religion. At the same time, however, we cannot be blind to the jihadist ideology of some Muslims in this country who believe that they have a religious duty to murder the innocent. The mindset of radical Islamic terrorism, which today seems to find fertile ground in the soil of jihad, claims that the cause of justice is advanced by killing the innocent and by killing those who seek to protect the innocent. This is the fundamental reality. And when the American media and we as a people refuse to call evil by its name, it imperils us all, and it especially dishonors all of those like these two soldiers who have sacrificed and bled to protect the innocent from that evil. Mr. Speaker, the American soldier does not fight because he hates what's in front of him. He fights because he loves what is behind him. Private Long's so-called crime was his commitment to defend the innocent against those who would cause them and all of us harm. That commitment is the price required oftentimes to maintain our freedom. That commitment was carried deeply in the heart of Private William Long. He displayed it bravely by wearing the uniform of the United States Armed Services and dying in it for all of us. That commitment will forever be the legacy of his life here on this earth. Mr. Speaker, today there are approximately 1.2 million reserve component members of the armed forces protecting America, more than 8,000 Army and Army Reserve recruiters, and more than 7,000 Navy recruiters serving at more than 1,500 military recruiting stations and centers in the United States, Guam, Puerto Rico, and Europe. This attack could have ended the lives of any one of those noble men and women. Each of them risks his or her life every single day to preserve America's freedom and to defend the right of every American to live free, to be free, and to pursue their dreams. So today, Mr. Speaker, I've introduced House Resolution 515 to offer our deepest condolences to the family of Private William Long on behalf of the United States House of Representatives, to offer our hope of a full and complete recovery for Private Quinton Ezeagwula, and to urge the prosecution of the perpetrator of this senseless shooting to the fullest extent of the law, and finally to urge the American people to join together in condemning such horrific acts of violence upon the noble men and women of our armed forces. We pray especially that the hearts of all of those that Private Long knew and loved would find comfort and peace in the knowledge that in dying because he wore the uniform of the United States military, their loved one laid down his life for the sake of human freedom and on behalf of those who could not defend the freedom for themselves. No legacy could be more noble. Mr. Speaker, thank you.